And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction to tonight's Mets and Cincinnati Reds game. The Reds take game one, 12-0 last night, so the Mets looking to rebound. Kodai Senga on the mound tonight for the Mets. So we will see how that fares out. We will look at some of the other games going on tonight. But welcome in once again, everybody. But let's come over and start saying some hellos to everybody in the chat. Once again, welcome in. I will say hello once I see everybody is here. Hey, Raymond was here first saying evening, John and chat. Let's go, Mets. Baseball. Stanley is here. Hello, John, Mrs. PAS in chat. Once again, Mrs. PAS is away, this time for work again. She left today. She'll be back Thursday. But I'll let her know everybody's saying hello in the chat. Raymond says be back in a bit. Time to eat. Miss Gina's here. What's up, Miss Gina? You guys all saying hi to one another. Let me make sure. Miss Gina's saying hello to myself and Mrs. PAS. Frank R is here. What is up, Frank? All right. We have said our hellos so far. I will keep saying hello as everybody keeps coming in. Oh. Let's make sure we're good to go here. We'll listen in. Will we listen in to somebody else's live stream? No, because District Nation's not live right now. Let's see here. Let me come over to the chat. Oh, let me come over here. Excuse me. Paste this. Once again, Frank on an old video trying to chat. Oh, there he is. There's Frank. What's up, Frank? Danny C is here as well. Oops, sorry guys, I should have taken care of this before I went live. All right, let me pin this on both YouTube links. And I got to start adding it to where? Pin message there. All right, let's start saying hello to some more folks. Oh, you need a pan of lasagna, Mr. John. What am I going to do for the other 2 days? Oh, man. Danny's saying hello to Danny C. I think Danny, that's like sneezing and saying God bless you to yourself. But welcome in, Danny. Roadrunner Steve is here. Stanley saying hopefully Senga will pitch 6 solid innings. Great to see the book up. Yes, great to see the book up. I know I have sold at least 4 copies so far. 4 copies have been sold, at least. Amazon hasn't updated the numbers, but folks telling me that they've ordered it already. So we appreciate it. As always, just would like any money donated to the channel during a live stream, we will use any profits from the book for the channel. It's a huge fan. It's a huge fan. Sign me up. Let's get the scoreboard going here as well. Mr. John is a mess here. Took a nap. Forgot to set my alarm. Woke up at 6:50. Thank goodness I woke up. But let's see. I'm looking at the wrong one here. We want this one. There we go. Just through Amazon. Well, I am getting copies of it, Miss Gina. So I'll be getting some copies of it as well to do with some little promotional giveaways and maybe sign an autograph, maybe sign a copy with an autograph or two. Daniel saying, "What's up, all? Happy Tuesday. What is up, Daniel Barry?" So go over if you get a chance. Check out the book. It gives a little blurb, I guess. Not really much about what the story is, and then you can read. It's got the front cover and the back cover, so you can read a little bit more of the story there on the back cover. Miss Gina says, "Yes, please. I would love a signed one. I'll pay extra." Thank you so much, Stanley. Appreciate that. Oh, somebody named Philip in the chat. I don't know how you guys see people I don't see. Oh, there he is. Philip says tonight should be good. I hope so. Hopefully, it's much better than last night, right? So let's get into tonight's game here. For the Mets tonight, it'll be Benj leading off. Bichette will bat second. Juan Soto will DH and bat third. Jared Young fourth. AJ Ewing fifth. Marcus Semien sixth. Brett Beatty seventh. MJ Melendez eighth. And Francisco Alvarez will bat ninth once again. Kodai Senga on the mound for the Mets, but Brady Singer on the mound tonight for the Reds. He's made 13 starts. He's got a 2-6 record, a 5.61 ERA in 61 innings. Has given up 17 home runs. Averages under 5 innings per start. Not sure what's going on here. Johnny's here. Wait, hi, what's up, Johnny? That's a cool clock there with the Cincinnati Red logo. That must be outside the stadium somewhere. Frank talking to Miss Gina, but believes today the Mets will give the beating instead of taking a beating. All right, Singer throwing his warm up pitches. 61 innings, has given up 80 hits, 20 walks. That's a 1.64 whip. Winds and deals down low, 1-0. We are underway. Once again, welcome in, everybody. Make sure you hit them thumbs up for us. And for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. And that one, down to third. Suarez has got it over to first. One away. The Reds defense tonight, it'll be Suarez at third, McLean at short, Arroyo at second, Stewart at first, Stevenson doing the catching, Lede in left, Dunn in center, and Steer in right field. Violent's here. What's up, Violent? Up and in, 1-0 to Bichette. Sean M is here. What's up, Sean? Up and in, 2-0. 2-0 the count. And right down the middle, 2-1. Let's turn that over so there's no spoilers. The 2-1. And popped foul, 2-2. Sean saying Mets 9, Reds 2, Senga 7K. Ground ball is short. On the run, got him. 2 away. So here's Soto. 2 out and nobody on. Ty's here saying hello, Met fans. Terrible game last night. Hope we turn things back today. Up high. Ooh, called a strike, 0-1. There's a ball, 1-1. Chops foul, 1-2. Astro player saying go Mets. Welcome in, Astro. Up high, 2-2. 2-2 the count. Called strike. No. Wow, no challenge either. 3-2 the count. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. It would have been ball 4. Frank says the Mets win 7-2. Astro, you too, man. Thanks for stopping in. Let's look at some of the other games going on tonight. The Phillies already have a 3-0 lead over the Marlins in the second inning. Royals and Nationals, no score in the third. I think our guy District Nation is at that game. Blue Jays and Red Sox are scoreless in the second. White Sox have a 1-0 lead over the Yankees in the first. Braves and Giants are scoreless. Guardians, Brewers in about a half hour. Padres, Cardinals as well. Rockies, Cubs tonight at 8. Twins, Rangers at 8. Tigers, Astros at 8:10. Angels, Diamondbacks at 9:40. Orioles and Mariners at 9:40. Pirates, A's at 9:40. And Rays and Dodgers tonight at 10:10. It'll be done leading off for the Reds. Blade will bat second. Stewart third. Lowe will DH and bat fourth. Suarez fifth. Steer sixth. Stevenson seventh. McLean eighth. And Arroyo will bat ninth. Senga making a start here. He's got 5 starts on the year. He's 0-4 with a 9.00 ERA. Thank you, Miss Gina. District said he was going to the game. Up high, 1-0. Stanley saying Mets win 6-3. The 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Outside 2-1. Miss Gina says 7-1 Mets. And that one popped up. Foul. Young going out. It'll go out of play. The 2-2 from Senga. That one laced foul down the left field side. I don't know, Ty. That's a good question. I know Clifford's the number 1 guy. That one missed. 3-2. Yo, DK is here. What's up, DK? Fouled off. How are things down in the FLA? Just 3-2. Inside, ball 4. Here's Blade in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Bouncing the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1. That one just missed, 3-1. Alvarez challenged. It was called the ball. I think this is a bad challenge. And it missed. So the Mets lose the challenge already. The 3-1. Down low, ball 4. The first 2 are on. Back-to-back walks here for Senga. Alvarez should get the Chisholm treatment and not be allowed to challenge anything. I agree. The Mets are horrendous at ABS challenges. So Senga in his first game back having issues here in the first. Sal Stewart batting .247 on the year. Down low, 1-0. Yeah, Sean, that was bad. The 1-0. And a ground ball foul, 1-1. Jermaine says, I think it's time the Mets call up Parada. He's playing really well right now. The 1-1. Bounce in the dirt, 2-1. And that ball's absolutely crushing. It's 3-0. 3 batters in. Can't throw a strike, so you got to throw the fastball right down the middle of the plate. 3 batters in, 3-0. on the outside corner here to low. 1-0. Inside, 1-1. That one laced out to left. Ewing makes a diving catch. That's the first out of the inning. He misses that. That one rolls all the way to the wall. Up high, 1-1, 1-0. And ripped foul, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out, 2 away. Mike says they ought to put Mendoza and Stearns on the same plane, sending Senga back to Japan. Yeah, well, unfortunately, we have to play through the rest of these 90-some-odd games before that happens. In for a strike. Nope, up high, 1-0. That's in for a strike, 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Yeah, Ty. Senga hasn't been good for a while now. There's a strike, 2-2. That one missed. That should have been called a strike, but because you wasted one earlier, you don't want to use another one here in the first inning. The 3-1. Pop foul, 3-2. Senga up to 30 pitches. Steer crushes one out to left center field. And that's a home run. It's 4-0. Ewing made a jump, but it was over his glove. Three-run home run by Stewart. Skyline. Three-run home run by Stewart, and now a solo shot by Steer. He's been faking injuries for 2 years. Okay, thank you. How about providing proof, please? He's throwing beach balls. After losing 12-0 last night, they're already down 4-0 here. And Senga's up to almost 40 pitches here in the first inning. I mean, come on. There's a strike, 1-2. The 1-2. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. And swung on a miss. Senga finally out of the first inning, but the Reds put up a 4 spot. So we go to the second. It'll be Young, Ewing, and Simeon. No, he throws it too much. That's why, and he can't get it over for a strike. He used to set it. He used to throw fastballs to set up the forkball for strike 3. Now he throws the forkball all the time and can't get it over for a strike. I wouldn't be surprised if he's done, Stanley. 35 pitches in the first inning. Now let's see. The Mets were able for 3 out of 4 innings last night. The Mets were able to load the bases, but unable to score. So let's see if they can break through tonight. No, the strike zone is different for every player. Skyline says maybe the Reds will be so exhausted from swinging the bat, the Mets will come back and win. First pitch is in for a strike to Young. The Braves versus Yankees in the World Series. No and no. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Inside, 1-2. And a ground ball is short. Over to first, one away. One out, nobody on here for Ewing. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Chauncey making World Series predictions when we're not even at the All-Star break yet. In for a strike, already 0-2. Called strike 3. Then the Mets aren't going to challenge after Alvarez wasted that pitch, that challenge in the first inning. Nobody's going to challenge now. 2 out and nobody on here. Great friggin' response by the Mets offense here. Right down the middle, 0-1. Yeah, he's got a 4-0 lead. That's all he's got to do is throw strikes. On the outside corner, 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Call on the outside corner, called strike 3. All Singer's doing is throwing fastballs, and the Mets are standing there looking at him. The Mets are going to be. Why did he challenge this? The Mets are going to be out of challenges. Unbelievable. Why would he challenge that pitch? This team, after winning 2 out of 3 from Atlanta, has got their heads so far up their asses. It's unbelievable. I mean, I don't get it, man. Yeah, but why PA? Why would they check out after just taking 2 of the 3 from Atlanta? Checking out makes no sense. Jonathan's here. What's up, Jonathan? Saying hello, everyone. Ty says, how far is football season? Geno Smith Jets can't be worse than this, right? Hey, we got to be careful what we wish for. Mike, great point, Mike. Great point. No leaders in the clubhouse. And that wasn't a criticism of you, PA. Yes, I agree with you that they have checked out, but why? Yeah, and no idea why. Yeah, agreed. And that one popped out to right. Ben Giselle went away. And that one popped up in on the fist. Beatty in foul territory towards the dugout will make the catch. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Yeah. When Lindor comes back, he doesn't pitch. Pitching right now is the worst. The Mets are the only team in baseball that doesn't have 3 starters with 10 or more starts. Peralta and McLean. That's it. Nobody else has got 10 or more starts. Down low, 2-0. Well, Crow doesn't play for the White Sox. Outside, 3-0. Yeah, I agree, Frank. Thought we would get a little momentum. It's taking 2 out of 3 from the Braves and then going to play a team that's struggling. And the Mets haven't shown up yet. The 3-1. Pop foul, 3-2. The 3-2. And that one lined out to right. Benj on the run will make the catch. A 1-2-3 inning for Senga. We go to the third. Still 4-0 Cincinnati. 7, 8, and 9 for the Mets coming up. Yeah, and yeah, even that, right? Peralta and McLean don't pitch like a 1-2 punch when they're supposed to be our 1-2 punch. All right, here we go. Bottom three for the Mets. Still looking for their first base runner. First pitch in for a strike. Logs is here. Is this Monday, right? Oh, we hit him. Yikes. Let's get their first base runner here. Yikes. Definitely not trying to do that if you're Singer. Yeah, but he doesn't play for the White Sox. They have fouled off 0-1. Looks like the beginning of a rally. Not really. Now, if Melendez can get on, up high, 1-1. The 1-1. And a chopper to second. They go to second for one. Back to first. Not in time. So fielder's choice there. Runner still at first for Alvarez. Alvarez, one thing we know for sure, is going to try to hit the ball 10,000 feet here instead of trying to get on base. Swung on a miss. Look at him swinging for the fences here. I can't believe the coaching staff doesn't talk to him about this. Swung on again. That's the problem. I don't need Alvarez hitting home runs. I need Alvarez getting on base. Up high, 1-2. The 1-2. And that one ripped into left field. That down for a base hit. Mets will have runners on first and second. That's all we needed, Alvy. Keep the lineup moving. Now that brings up Benj. Down low, 1-0. Ron Duffy's here. What's up, Ron? The 1-0. And Benj pops it up. Shallow left field. The shortstop going out. Leday will come in, the left fielder, and make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Bichette, who grounded out the short his first time. I'm good, Ron. How are you? Your Yankees are playing tonight as well. They're tied up at 1. Outside, 1-0. Yeah, now Bo Bichette's turn. The 1-0. And Bichette hits one up the middle. Base hit. That's on the board as Melendez will round third and score. And that'll bring up Soto as the tying run. Bichette's got that average up to 247 now. Let's go. All right, here's Soto. Up and in, 1-0. The 1-0. Outside 2-0. Yeah, well, now the guy I want swinging for the fences is up as the tying run. Benedetto, welcome in, saying hello. Ricky says need 8 likes for 40. Down low, 3-0. 3-0 the count. Young, the batter on deck. He won't pitch to Soto. Ricky says go Reds. 3-0. There's a strike. It wasn't matter. That was a strike. That was a strike anyway. He wanted to challenge that, but the Mets are out of challenges. The 3-1. Now low ball 4. That'll load the bases. That'll bring up Young. Last night, the Mets left the bases loaded in 3 different innings. Yeah, bases loaded, Logs. Pitching coach out there to talk to Singer. And here comes the umpire making a little slow walk. Fat guy, little coat. What's up, fat guy, little coat? And Mets win. We shall see. Yeah, give me a base hit right here. As much as a grand slam would be awesome, just give me a base hit here. The first pitch to Young. Up high, 1-0. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Nice pitch. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1. The 2-1. There's a strike. Looked a little high to me, but Mets don't have any challenges. So 2-2 the count. The 2-2. And ripped foul. We'll do it again. Once again, welcome in, everybody. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. Consider hitting that free subscribe button as well. We are on the road to 10K. Top foul again. The 2-2. Singer deals and rip. All pop out. Shallow center field. It's caught. The Mets only get the one, but they get on the board. We got to keep them at 4, though, now. So welcome in once again, everybody. My name's John. If you're new here, welcome in. I go live for every Mets game. It's been a rough season, but we are still here for all of it. We'll be here. Tomorrow's a day game, so we'll be live as well, about 12:30 Eastern time. Hopefully I get home in time from work. Some other games going on right now. The Phillies have an 8-0 lead over the Marlins. The Nationals are up 2-1 over the Royals. Toronto up 1-0 over Boston. The Yankees are up 3-1 over the White Sox. San Francisco is up 3-2 over the Braves. Cleveland Cleveland and Milwaukee are scoreless. San Diego and St. Louis. I have that game on the big TV here. No score there in the first. Just flew out. So still a runner on second with 2 out now. There for the Cardinals. So many left on base this series so far, yeah. I mean, so far 3 tonight. What they have? 9, 10, 11? At least 11 last night. Senga still on the mound here. In for a strike, 0-1. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate that. Down low, 101. How did the umpire miss that one in the Reds game or in the Padres game? It was literally almost down the middle of the plate, and he called it a ball. Chop foul, 1-2. Patrick says, I feel Alvarez's meaningless challenges affected the entire inning for the Mets hitters. Oh, absolutely. The 1-2 to Blade, Senga, 50th pitch of the night, and popped up foul. It'll go out of play. Yo, Energy, what's up? Been a while. The 1-2. That one hit out the center. Ewing is there. One away. What do we got here? We are in the bottom of the third inning, and we are at 36 likes. Keep smashing them thumbs up, everybody. You know who we haven't seen yet tonight? We haven't seen Sir Charles. Up and in, 1-0. Down low, 2-0. If Senga can pitch 5 innings and doesn't give up more runs, we still have a ball game. Come on. He's got a 3-0 count here. Up high, ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk. So runner on first was 1 out. Here's Lowe. Lowe was robbed of a base hit by Ewing his first time up. Yeah, maybe. Miss Gina, maybe. Up and in, 1-0. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Wow, the Great American Ballpark is pretty full tonight. And that one popped up foul, 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Energy hoping for a double play. No, the Reds came in slumping. And chops foul, still 3-2. I mean, coming into this series, they were 4 games under 500. The 3-2. The runner goes. Fouled it off. The 3-2. And that one line foul. The 3-2. Chops foul. The 3-2. Senga throws over the first this time. Ricky asking everybody to hit that like and subscribe. Let's go, Ricky. Let him know. 3-2 to count here. Senga up to 65 pitches here only in the third inning. And the runner goes again. And the grounded foul again. Rashad Morris says, I need a hit from Soto. Yeah. He's got 2 at-bats so far. He's got a strikeout and a walk. But he'll get at least 2 more at-bats tonight. The 3-2. Single winds. The runner goes. Swung on a miss. The throw down to second is in plenty of time. Strike him out. Throw him out. Double play. Somebody in the chat asked for a double play, and we get it on the strike him out, throw him out. We go to the 4th. 4-1 Reds. It'll be Ewing, Semien, and Beatty coming up. What are we at? We're at the 16th today. Today is June 16th. No, I'm going to stick to my number of likes. I was going to lower it to 100, but I'm not lowering it. So if you guys want free memberships, you got to hit them thumbs up. And we're at 41 right now with 93 people watching. Come on. Over on the vertical side, we have 9 people watching with 16 likes. So come on. The vertical side doing better than the big side. Energy was the one that asked for the double play. Thank you, Frank. Jimenez just hit a home run for Toronto. It's now 3-0 Toronto over Boston. Washington up 3-1 over Kansas City. Our guy District Nation at that game tonight. Ewing struck out looking his first time. Down low, 1-0. Hey, there's our boy Gelb. Down low, 2-0. Ricky says, Reds get off to a good start, but that went straight downhill. Energy saying, let's go, Mets. Outside, 3-0. 3-0 the count here. If I'm Ewing, I take a strike. There's a strike, 3-1. Now I'm free swinging. The 3-1. Right down the middle, 3-2. Come on. Why are you taking on 3-1? Fouled off. Still 3-2. And fouled off. Still 3-2. Top foul. Still 3-2. There he is. There's Sir Charles. What is up, Charles? We were just talking about you. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. Nice at bat by Ewing. Lead off walk. That'll bring up Semyon, who struck out his first time. Ricky says 5 likes for 50. Let's go. Outside, 1-0. Little high, he said. He called it a ball. 1-0 the count. There's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. And that one lifted out to left center field. Dunn, the center fielder, will make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring up Beatty. Beatty was hit by a pitch his first time. Once again, a goofy schedule this week. The Mets have the day game tomorrow. Then they have the 6:30 start against Philadelphia on Thursday. But Friday night's an off day for the Mets. So we'll find another game to do. Maybe we'll do one of the Apple TV games. Fouled off 0-2. Jake says the Mets pitching never keeps them in games. It's really pathetic. The 0-2. Up high. Ooh. That one hit him. Did it hit him? Oh man, that should not be a hit by pitch. He stuck his elbow out. But the Mets have 2 on for Melendez. Called a strike, 0-1. No, they checked down at third, no swing, so 1-1 to count. The 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. Yo, there's Jason. The 1-2. Mrs. PAS is in Hershey right now. Swung on a mass, he struck him out. That'll bring up Alvarez. What is Alvarez swinging at, dude? Pitch is 3 feet outside. This guy can't get off of this team fast enough. No patience. That one way outside. He didn't swing this time. 1-1. Swung on him. Swinging for the fences. This guy is such a clown, man. Alvy and Vientos at bats are pure torture. They checked down at first. He went. Oh, they said no. 2-2. Wow. The 2-2. Bounced in the dirt. 3-2. 3-2 to count. If Alvy can keep it going, Benj will be the batter. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. There you go. There's a little patience. So once again, the Mets load the bases. Second time tonight. Here's Ben, Joe for 2. A ground out and a fly out to left. Down low, 1-0. A base hit gets the Mets right back in this one. There's a strike, 1-1. Yeah, he didn't throw a single pitch in the strike zone. Let's check him out. 1-1 to count. Up high, 2-1. 2-1 to count. It depends on how hard it's hit, Sean. If it's hit right at somebody, probably not. '80th pitch from Singer tonight, the 2-1. That's a strike. It was a check swing foul. 2-2 to count. So whacked it foul. Still 2-2. Come on, Benj. Big hit, kid. The 2-2. And popped it up. And Steer makes the catch. That'll retire the side. Once again, the Mets load the bases and do not score. This is getting old fast. Jason says if I fall asleep, I'm sorry. Unacceptable. Patrick, sorry if I missed this. Patrick said it's June and challenge usage hasn't been established by Mendoza. Yep, and it's cost the Mets tonight. It has hurt the Mets tonight. All right, here's Senga getting ready to work his fourth inning. Outside, 1-0. Swung on a missed. 1-1. Down low. The 2-1. And chopper, foul, 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. That's 4 strikeouts. Yeah, I was just looking at that, Ty. He's at 71 pitches. So he's got to have a quick inning. I say he's got to be 80 or less. 80 or less to come back. Up high, 1-0. And a chopper foul at the third base side, excuse me. 1-1. Yo, D86 is here. What's up, 86? Swung on a miss, 2-2. The 2-2. Up high, 3-2. Bounce in the dirt, ball 4. And you would have to get a double play here to get out of the inning at less than 80 pitches. Currently at 77. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. And that one laced out to left. Melendez barely has to move. 2 away. The first pitch, in for a strike, 0-1. D86 says this feels like an important game for the Mets. Agreed. Swung on a miss, quickly hit 0-2. Perez getting warmed up in the Met pen. DO2. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. He's got 82 pitches. They might let him come out for the next inning. But for the Mets, it'll be Bichette, Soto, and Young coming up. No worries, Jason. Completely understand. Make sure you watch the replay tomorrow. Let's look at some of the other games going on right now. The Phillies are up 8-2 over the Marlins. Nats up 3-1 over the Royals. Blue Jays up 3-0 over the Red Sox. The Yankees 11-1 over the White Sox. Wow. Putting a hurting on them. The Giants up 3-2 over the Giants. Guardians and Brewers are scoreless. Cardinals up 2-0 over the Padres. Cubs up 2-0 over the Rockies. Twins up 2-0 over the Rangers. And Tigers up 1-0 over the Astros. All other games are later on. Yo, there's our guy Caps again. Thank you, Caps. 5 gifted memberships. If you want to be eligible for those memberships, make sure you hit that free subscribe button. It is free to subscribe. So thank you, Caps. Let's see if we know anybody that got them. None of the names are familiar, but congratulations, everybody. Senga had one bad inning. 3 batters into the game. It was 3-0. But he's been fine. I wouldn't say great, but he's been fine the rest of the way. Down low, 2-0 the count here to Bichette. And that one blew. And that'll get down for a base hit. So Bichette's 2 for 3. He's gotta be getting close to 250, 249. Let's go. Here's Soto, 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. And for a strike, 0-1. Yeah, Singer's lost command. Absolutely, Ty. And that's why he's at 86 pitches here in the 5th. Top foul, 0-2. DO2 to Soto. That one's outside, 1-2. Swung on a missed. 0 for 2 tonight for Soto. 1 away. That'll bring up Young, who's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a pop out to short. D86, stop complaining about Met pitching complete games. Go find out how many complete games have been thrown in baseball and then complain about the Mets. My goodness, complete game is a thing of the past. But here you are, once again, bitching and moaning about stuff. Oh, nice backhand play to throw to second on the first. 4-6-3 double play will end the inning. We're halfway through, still 4-1 Reds. Starting pitchers were average 5.1 inning pitch last season. What is this dude talking about? I don't know. But he only shows up. He's getting to be like crickets, where he only shows up when the Mets are losing. So we are going bottom 5 here. Explore the best books of 2026. Yo, are we on it yet? Just kidding. Oh, Perez will be the new pitcher here. First pitch is hit for a strike. That one's hit in the left. That's going to be extra bases. Nolan McLean is on the mound tomorrow. Cousin Nolan on the mound. All right. D86, say goodnight to everybody. We can sit. You can try it again tomorrow, dude. You can try it again tomorrow. You're not blocked. You just can't chat. Tell me you're not really a Met fan without saying you're not really a Mets fan. And a bunt for a base hit. Nobody covers first base. Runners on first and third with nobody out. First and third, nobody out here for the Reds. The Mets have wasted opportunity after opportunity to get back into this one. And now the Reds are going to start adding on. None. They don't have any caps. We're in the fifth inning. After the second inning, they were out of challenges. There's a low. That's pitch 2-0. The 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1. The Mets defense is on the infield defense is playing back. Chopper foul. 2-2. And pop foul. Still 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled off again. All Kansas City tied that game up against Washington. That's a foul ball. Wow. That would have been extra bases. Mets got lucky there. Down low, ball three. Capses will be back. Duh, 3-2. Swung on a miss. He went. They don't even check. Home plate umpire calls it. One away. Down low, 1-0. Way inside, 2-0. He said you need water to do that. Then we'd have a rain out. The 2-0. In for a strike, 2-1. No, Peterson pitched last night, Ty. The 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. So, yeah, Peterson probably wouldn't be available again until Sunday. The 2-2. And that one ripped in the left. That'll get a run home. Stewart's got 4 RBIs tonight. And it's now 5-1. This is what happens when you can't score with bases loaded. 5 times in 14 innings in this series, the Mets have had the bases loaded and haven't gotten a run in those innings. Myers will be the pinch hitter here. Thank you for that in-depth analysis, James. Thank you. Mets are playing like garbage. Thanks. Like we haven't been here all night long watching this. Down low, want to know? Charles says, what a perspective. Ty says, and we've been here all season long, too, y'all. The 2-0. And that one popped up. Semien goes out. Not sure why they would call an infield fly rule on the ball hit out to center field. But either way, 2 away. I don't know if I can survive that long, Ty. This is going to get much worse, too, when the Mets start trading off pieces. This is going to get much, much worse. Outside, I want to know. The 1-0. The 1-1. And Chopper. No, they're saying it's a foul ball. Oh, it did. It hit off his foot. That's a foul ball. I don't know. I see chalk. I don't see. Then chops foul. Still 2-2. The 2-2. Called strike three. Now he's out. But the Reds had a run. We go to the sixth. It'll be Ewing, Semien, and Beatty. Oh, the Nats are now up 6-3. Blue Jays up 4-0 over the Red Sox. Yankees still up 11-1 over the White Sox. Giants up 3-2 over the Braves, but they're in a rain delay right now. Go figure. It's raining in Atlanta. Never happens. Huh? Brewers are up 1-0 over the Guardians. Cardinals up 2-0 over the Padres. Cubs up 2-0 over the Rockies. Twins up 5-0 over the Rangers. And the Tigers up 1-0 over the Astros. Long commercial break here. All right. The bullpen in here for the Reds. Mole. Up high. 1-0. Call the strike. 0-1. There you go. He went 0-2. Not even close to being a strike, and he's swinging. Down low. 1-2. So 1-2. Outside 2-2. The 2-2 popped up. Suarez coming over towards the dugout will make the catch. One away. Outside 1-0. Outside 2-0. The 2-0. And that one lined out to right. And it'll drop in and it gets past him. Semien. He'll head into second base. So Semien's on second base. That should be a single and an error. Down low, 1-0. The 1-0. Outside. Ooh, called a strike. Come on, Blue. The 1-1. Swung on a miss. 1-2. The 1-2. So, Beatties. What a waste of an at bat, dude. This guy is so trash at the plate. He didn't throw a ball in the strike zone and he strikes out. Vientos will be the pinch hitter here. Outside 1-0. Yeah, I agree with Henry. Every time the Mets have bent men on, they always strike out. Outside. Ooh, called a strike. Come on, Blue. Swung on a miss. 1-2. Mole not even throwing a pitch in the strike zone, and the Mets are swinging at everything. That one missed. 2-2. Down low. 3-2. Fouled off. Prometheus, what's up? Why? Who are you complaining about being a Yankee retread? Who are you complaining about tonight being a Yankee retread? The 3-2. And that one lifted out to left field. Did he get enough? Back towards the line. And it's out of here. Upper deck. Swaggy V gets the Mets within 2. Why? Just because they played as a Met, it's going to make them a good manager? In the offseason, back the truck up to Cora and give him whatever he wants. Outside, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. So you want more guys with no major league experience, but it's Mendoza's fault. Outside, 3-0. The 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1. No worries, Jason. She's in Lancaster. Very nice. Make sure I don't know if she's going to be there long. Tell her to go. Make sure they go to Shady Maple. Popped foul. 3-2. You know, you're so smart, so educated, but yet here you are on a YouTube channel complaining. Down low, ball 4. Back to the top of the lineup here with Bench. Oh no, you raised hell on the internet. Ooh, big tough guy behind the keyboard. All right, here we go. Benj will step in. 0 for 3 so far. A ground out and 2 fly outs. In for a strike, 0 and 1. Listen to you. Yeah, I'm going to listen to you. I'm just a YouTube channel covering the Mets. You want to bitch and moan? Call WFAN, dude. Call WFAN because I can't. I'm a YouTube channel that the Mets know nothing about. Way outside, 1 and 2. Yep, yep. You know what you're talking about. Called strike 3. Mets don't have any challenges. That pitch was way outside. But the Mets get 2. We go bottom 6, 5-3 Reds. Do we have any finals yet? Yes, the Phillies beat the Marlins 8-2. That is the first final of the night. During the bottom of the 8th, the Nationals lead the Royals 6-3. During the bottom of the 8th, the Blue Jays lead the Red Sox 4-0. During the 6th inning, the Yankees still up 11-2 over the White Sox. Still in a rain delay there in Atlanta. The Giants are still up 3-2. Brewers up 1-0 over the Guardians in the 6th. Cardinals up 2-1 over the Padres in the 5th. Rockies up 3-2 over the Cubs in the 4th. Twins up 5-0 over the Rangers. Twins have bases loaded and 1 out. Tigers up 1-0 over the Astros in the 4th. Dude, why are you arguing with me, dude? I'm an internet channel that gives live reaction to the game. I'm not working in the front office. I want Mendoza gone. Maybe if you hung out here a little bit, you know I'd want Mendoza gone. You know I'd want Stearns gone. But they're not going to do anything until after the season is over. Well, please, tell us how you're the smartest person in the chat. Austin Warren will be the new pitcher here for the Mets. I just don't harp on it every 2 seconds like you do in the chat. There's a strike going 1. There's a strike quickly ahead 0-2. Stephen K is here. What's up, Stephen K? Fouled off, still 0-2. No, Mendoza's contract is up at the end of the year. They're not giving Mendoza another contract. Why would they give him another year? And why would he sign a 1 year deal? Don't want to. Outside, 2-2. A little chopper. Warren's got it. Sets. Fires. Got him. One away. Very nice, Patrick. I like that. Why not? What do you mean? That doesn't mean we re-sign him. And that one ripped into left center field. That'll get down for a base hit. A one out single. McLean 2 for 2 with a fly out and a strikeout. In for a strike 0-1. The 0-1. Outside 1-1. The 1-1. There's a strike. 1-2. The only way Mendoza's getting another contract is if the Mets make a magical run, another magical run. He went, struck him out 2 away. Home plate umpire called it. I usually don't like that. I usually want the home plate umpire. Outside 1-0. Olga's here. What's up, Olga? Outside 2-1. I agree with Gary there too. I mean, Stearns is the most to blame for this. Second highest payroll in the sport, and this is the roster you have? How? And a chopper foul, 2-2. Sean, no more chat. No more. Come on, man. We don't need trivia. The 2-2. And that one ripped on the ground. Simeon's got it. Over to first. That'll retire the side. We go to the seventh. Still 5-3. It'll be Bichette, Soto, and Young coming up. But if anybody wants to answer it, I'm just not in the mood for it. In 1996, this outfielder set a franchise record by getting 227 hits in a single season. Who was it? We're going to the top of the seventh inning, Danny. Top of the seventh. But if you ever want to know what inning it is, right there where the score is, and right in the middle, it tells you what inning. But the Mets down 2 here. Guys, we're not going back through this and bitching and moaning about what the Mets did or didn't do. And for a strike, 0-1. We're here every game. We're not regurgitating all the same nonsense over and over and over. Ground out the short and went away. That'll bring up Soto, who's 0 for 2. And popped up. The center fielder comes in, 2 away. We're going to get a pinch hitter here for Young. I don't like this. Wagaman will be the pinch hitter here. Skyline says the Reds will be singing the blues after they blow this game. CH is here. What is up, CH? And that one chopped up the middle, base hit. Well, I guess I was wrong because Wagner with the base hit. That'll bring up Ewing. First pitch swinging, grounded to second, over to first. So that 2-out single was a waste. Five pitch inning. What a waste. What a waste. All right, guys, we go in bottom 7, stand up and stretch. We will do the same, and we will be right back. The 0-2. They check down at first, no swing. Held by Alvarez, struck him out. Sorry, guys, texting Mrs. PAS. All right, Steven, good night. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping in. You can come back tomorrow and try it again. You're not blocked. You just can't chat. Nobody's forcing you to be here. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Down low, 3-2. There's wrong game. Oh, almost started calling the game on the big screen. That's outside, ball 4. Frank says this is the perfect time to tap that like and subscribe button. And I like how he puts in there a free subscribe button. Yes, it is free to subscribe. Mendoza's out there arguing with the home plate umpire about something. Mendy's upset about something. He's been tossed. Mendoza's right in his face, too, pointing the finger at him. I have never seen this from Mendoza. Mendoza's hot. I like that out of Mendoza. As much as I don't like his managerial style, him getting in the face of an umpire. Yo, Magic Man. What's up, Magic Man? Runner on first with 1 out here. Broad's a bundle deal. There's a strike 0-1. So somebody else got tossed too before Mendoza. Not just pointing his finger, like he was standing right next to it, like right in his face and pointing his finger. There's a strike. Throw down the first, not in time. Raven says Mendoza frustrated like the rest of us. Yeah. And you know what? Maybe not, maybe yelling at the players doesn't work in today's day and age. But what do you think the players are thinking right now with Mendoza going out there and getting in that umpire's face? Yo, Snowman, what is happening? Oh, he struck him out. The Mets have the runner picked off. There we go. We go to the eighth inning. Still 5-3 Cincinnati. 1-3-4-3 pickoff, if you keep track. Semien, Beatty, and Vientos coming up for the Mets. Down 2. Love the new intro. Thank you so much, Snowman. Appreciate that. Snowman, I just sent you a DM on Discord. Still working on it. I want to come up with a little bit better of a. I want to make a like an intro video, kind of like almost what you have. Not copy it, but you know, better than something better than static graphics. TJ Antone, the new pitcher here, 0-1 to count. There's a strike going 2. 100 viewers. Let's get to 100 likes. Let's go. Up high, 1-2. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. And popped foul, still 2-2. And 3-2. That one missed. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4, so a lead off walk. That'll bring up the tying run in Brett Beatty. Fitzy shouldn't even be thinking about coming back until after the All-Star break. I don't know what he's thinking, CH. That's my thoughts. Fouled off 0-1. As much as he probably wants to get back behind the mic, he needs to take a little break. The 0-1. Outside 1-1. Oh, the Reds challenged. It was called the ball, and it missed. Anthony Costello saying pure. What's up, Anthony? 1-1 to count here to Beatty. Swung on a miss. That would have been a ball. What are you doing, dude? Got a Anthony saying he's got a feeling this inning. Might just be gas. Might just be gas, Anthony. The 1-2. Up and away. 2-2 the count. The 2-2. Down low, ball 3. And he gets a little too worked up, too. That's not good either. I'm not saying that's what caused it, but that's not good for your lungs either. Beatty takes a walk. First 2 Mets are on here. But I'm not a parent or guardian to Fitzy, so he doesn't have to listen to anything I say. Not to say that he shouldn't get excited about calling a game or that. Just the extreme reactions are what's bad. That'll bring up Swaggy V. Swaggy V 1-for-1 tonight. Hit a 2-run home run. The first pitch. Down low. No. Don't go to Swaggy V. Swung on a miss. 1-1. Would have been a strike. Stanley saying time for a comeback. Mets down 2. Nobody out here with runners on first and second. And fouled off. 1-2. Henry says, I'm sick of Beatty. Next man up. Even though he walked, I understand, though. I'm sick of Beatty, too. 2-2 the count. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. It would have been a strike either way. So as much as I don't like him striking out, it's better than standing there with the bat on your shoulder and then complaining about it. He did not really chase, Keith. It's a strike, dude. All right, that'll bring up Alvarez, who's been on base all 3 times. And fouled it back 0-1. Thank you, Charles. And as always, Charles, thank you. Thank you for the team there with you as well. Appreciate it. The pinned link at the top of the chat is for the book. It is officially for sale over on Amazon. So make sure you go over and get your copies. Popped foul 0-2. The 0-2. And Alvarez finally chases. So after back-to-back walks, we got back-to-back strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup with Benj here. And Benj rips it foul, 0-1. The 0-1. And Chopper to second. They'll go to first for the out. The Mets get the first 2 on and then can't do crap after that. Mets getting all kinds of runners on base tonight. And once again, can't do anything with it. So we go bottom 8. Still 5-3 Reds. Yeah, I almost said Cardinals. I got the Cardinal game over on the TV there. They're up 3-2 over the Padres. You don't see the book link. There should be a pinned comment at the top of the chat. Is it not there? Because I see it. Maybe you hit the button to hide it. You have to reload if that's the case. Yeah, but if you hide it, Charles, it goes away. Once again, don't forget tomorrow we have a day game, early game too, 12:30 start. So that's going to be nice. So I'll be done. I'll be home from work in time to do that one. Then gonna enjoy the night, catch up I've been watching. I've been words. Try them. I've been binge watching a show, so I'll be able to get a lot of episodes in tomorrow night. Luke Weaver, the pitcher here for the Mets. I'll be here. No appointments. Yeah, says Miss Gina. I thought about doing another game tomorrow night, but I'm not gonna. But we'll do one Friday, even though the Mets are on Friday night. We'll do one Friday night. No worries, Miss Gina. We got you. Fouled off 2-1. Miss Gina, if you don't want to share, hopefully your sister's doing okay. To 2-1. And the ground ball out 2-2. She is hanging on tight. Frank T, if you're still in the chat, how are you doing, our friend? Any word on when you might be able to go back to work? Called strike 3. He's going to challenge. He did not challenge. Weak garbage. LOL. Mets channel. Super gay. Wow, thank you. Look at you. You can't even put it. You can't even spell it right in the chat, dude. But we're supposed to take you serious. Charles with the weather update from the Bahamas. 83 degrees. Expected low of 80. No rain in the forecast. Humidity is 79%. Winds from the east at 8 miles per hour with clear skies. Charles, I do not see what the chances of pina coladas are. What are the chances of the pina coladas? 1 and 2 to count. Oh, you see the doctor tomorrow. Let's go. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Along there with Frank, and we don't want to forget Nurse Carla, Mrs. Jane, Vita. Thank you all so much for watching. Pina colada chance is at 100%. Let's go. Swung on a miss. 1-1. The 1-1. Popped foul. 1-2. The 1-2. So Messi struck him out. Weaver's got a 1-2-3 inning. Strikes out the side. 19 straight scoreless for Weaver. It'll be Bichette, Soto, and Wagaman for the Mets. Down 2. Charlie says, weather report from Mexico. It'll be chilly today. Very nice. Chilly. And hot tamale. Very nice. Charlie. Very nice. So let me go over on, I almost said YouTube. That's all we're on is YouTube. What inning are the Yankees in? No, they're in the 9th, so we're not going to redirect over to Max. Birdwatchers Live, what inning are they in? Oh, they're done. We'll do Dr. Delay again. I don't know if you guys went over last night, but Dr. Delay is a big supporter of the channel, so we always try to repay the favor. Miss Gina says, I did. I dig Dr. Delay. Nice guy. Really nice guy. One of my favorite YouTube channels to watch if I'm not streaming. All right, here we go. Mets need a bloop and a blast to tie. Oh, I didn't realize that either. First pitch was in for a strike. Bichette's 2 for 4 tonight. Has that average up to 248. The 0-1. Swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt. 0-2 the count. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. They check down at first. No swing. Sean says, come on, Mets. 2 to tie, 3 to go ahead. The 1-2. And fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. Pitch was way outside. Since the Mets have gotten the score from to 5-3, they have been very impatient at the plate. So 1 away for Soto. Soto's 0 for 3 tonight with a couple strikeouts. Swung on a miss. That pitch was 3 feet high. No patience. Why is Soto trying to swing for the fences there when you're down 2 runs? Up high, 1-1. Not my boo anymore, Bo. Oh, we haven't seen. I don't think we've seen Maria tonight, have we? 1-1 to count here to Soto, and fouled it off 1-2. Once again, shout out to Caps tonight. 5 gifted memberships. Always appreciate Caps going above and beyond to support the channel like that. Once again, 12:30 start time tomorrow. Tom Fish is representing tonight. What's up, Tom Fish? The 1-2. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. She's still away with her family. Thank you, Miss Gina. We haven't seen Natalie in a while either. Hopefully she's doing okay. Fouled off, still 2-2. And a little chopper back to the pitcher. Oh, he hit him. Is Soto safe at first? No worries, Raymond. Nope. Good job by Soto by not running in on the grass. That's a good job. So he's safe at first. That'll bring up Wagaman as a tying run. That's going to be an infield single. Pickoff throw, not in time. There's a strike. 0-1. Just in case, the Mets got to get Williams up in the pen. I don't know if they have him up yet. Down low, 1-1. Excuse me. Frank saying 75 likes. Let's go. Miss Gina says I have everything crossed. How about your eyes? Your eyes. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Yo, Bam is here. Another big win for the Phillies tonight. Congrats, Bam. The 2-1. There, Wagaman chases a slider that's 3 feet outside. The Mets have not been able to lay off that pitch. It's getting old. And he threw it out there again, and he swung at it again. 2 away. Mets are down to their final out. Yeah, exactly, Ty. Here's Ewing, 0 for tonight, 0 for 3. Did walk once. And for a strike, 0-1. Charles says in the morning you have two choices. You can either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. The 0-1. 1-1 to count here. Swung on a miss. 1-2 to count. Soto steals the bag. One and two to count. And a ground ball, but shortstop's got it played perfect. Play is in time at first. The ball game is over. And once again, the Mets offense cannot come through with the big hit when needed. So the Reds have taken the first two of this series, 5-3 tonight after a 12-0 win last night. So thank you all once again so much. We will be back live tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern time for Game 3 of this series. Mets looking to salvage one here in Cincinnati before heading to Philadelphia for 3, so not good. Facing a team that is struggling. And the Mets have made the Reds look like you beat Atlanta 2 out of 3, but you can't beat Cincinnati. So unbelievable, this team right now. But try it again tomorrow. Once again, don't forget, it'll ask you if you want to redirect over to Dr. Delay. He's got the Pirates A's game tonight. Tell him PAS sent you over, and we'll see everybody next time.